Welcome back to another video on the 5 best weapons in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You may be wondering why I have no armor on and I'm about to fight a zealot. Well, just check this out.
There'll be bits of you all over.
So we can now... Oh my god, he almost one-hit killed me there. We are playing on the hardest difficulty, so do bear that in mind. See if we can finish him off here. Oh god, please don't hit me with that again. Let's go ahead and use the slow motion ability to just pelt him in the head, ideally. Obviously we have tons of stamina, so it makes it pretty easy to finish him off here. And he's already dead, as you can see. Yeah, so I would say the crit pre on this bow is pretty damn effective, son. So we are actually using the Death Scowled bow, the first weapon I want to share with you guys. So subscribe with the bell icon if you guys like tutorial videos like this where we find all the weapons in the game. I've already upgraded this weapon to mythical gold quality, as you can see, to give you an idea of how much damage this weapon can do. And the ability on this weapon increases critical chance the lighter you are. So we can grab this in the very southwest of England, here in Hampshire. Right on this island in the bottom here, you will find this armor set not too far from this small island. There's actually some Roman ruins in between here. So it's just out in the ocean there. You've got to head into the sea and hope for the best, really. So you're basically going to swim out to these Roman looking structures and you'll see there's kind of like a circle looking area over here. You're going to want to dive into the center of this circle and swim underwater. There you will find a mysterious looking hole of this ancient Roman building, which will take you underground here, and you can swim through the temple below. On the left you'll see a little gap here that you can come through, and then you will find the treasure chest just down here. That is where you find the Death Scowled, my friends. Nice little opal there you can grab on the statue head on the way out. Next I'm going to be showing you how to grab the Spartan Shield, which actually has the highest block damage of any light shield in the entire game, which you will realise is very useful once you see its ability. So as you guys can see, not only does, this is pretty sick shield, it's like a metal gold. The perk on this shield increases attack after a shield block, and that ability lasts for 5 seconds after you block something. And the bonus to attack you get is plus 10 attack. And usually after you do block something, the enemy flinches a little bit, so you have an opening for a heavy attack with plus 10 attack damage added on top. Even light attacks are going to be plus 10 attack damage. So for example, if you use this shield with a dagger, you're going to get plus 10 attack for 5 seconds. So you can probably hit the enemy about 3 times for plus an additional 30 damage. So think about using this shield. It is actually very effective, even though in my own playstyle, I hardly use the block button. Now you can grab this next piece of armor here in the region of Essex, directly in the southwest of the region. If you go ahead and zoom in just on the border here, you'll find the old Gravesham Bridge. So if you're looking directly at that bridge, you'll see a storehouse just over here. Now in order to get this armor set, there's actually kind of like a requirement that you have a fire pot, and the only place they're stored is in this little house. So we've got to go up here and grab it. It is rather hidden as well, so you're going to need to get your bow out and look upwards, and you'll see there's some thatch there which you can actually break. Man, that camera angle looked pretty weird. You can jump over and then drop down. There's tons of stuff to loot just here, and there's also a hidden little treasure chest here. And now before you grab the fire pot, you're going to want to shoot that door over there, and then you can go ahead and pick it up and just drop down. Don't mind me, sir, I'm just taking this to unlock some secret armor. If you tell that to the guard, he will actually be like, oh dude, that's fine, I understand. I too like to collect artifacts. It's kind of like an old ruined house here. And if you come through, you will find this explodable door. Make sure you don't miss like I always do. And there we go. We have revealed the way through this little hole here. Let's get the torch out you'll then find a secret treasure chest, which has the Spartan Shield in. Battle Brothers. Drop a like on the video if you're enjoying it so far, and let's go and find some more equipment. But next, my friends, we're going to be grabbing the Carolingian Longsword, which has an attack of 148, a stun of 154, a weight of 14, a speed of 43, and a crit pre of 94. Now, the ability itself increases critical damage after a finisher up to 5 times, which is pretty damn cool. Looking at the details of this, you can see that duration is 10 seconds. So every time you finish someone, it will essentially give you a 10-second timer reset before you finish someone again, and then, you know, that stacks up to 5 times. Now, the bonus you get is +4 each time, up to a maximum +20 critical damage, giving this longsword the highest critical damage in the entire game. And if you guys look closely, it's kind of like made out of Damascus steel, which is pretty damn nice. So what you should do with the runes on this weapon is grab the Stalwart Perfection rune, increase critical damage when close to full health, which just turns you into a raid boss basically. There's nothing enemies can do anymore. In fact, if you go to the smaller runes, you can also increase critical damage even further as well, like the Minor Rune of Perfection. And I actually do suggest two-handing it, simply because the attack speed and the critical damage you do with this weapon is so insane that it's worth two-handing. So this next hidden weapon in East Anglia is located just south from this viewpoint. If you go all the way to the left, you'll find the forest hideout in the middle of a lake just here. Once you're here, you'll find this location just inside this red tent here. Carolingian Longsword. Now the next thing you need to do is find any random house and throw a torch at it to set it alight, and then just stand there and watch it burn. Once you are satisfied with the destruction, we can carry on to the next weapon. So the next weapon we're going to be grabbing is called the Soldier's Flail. And we're actually going to go ahead and grab this one, and then I will talk about it. So this is located in the southwest of England. Just over here at this viewpoint specifically, if I zoom in here in Hamptonshire, you will find Chippenham. You just need to go ahead and find the huge longhouse, which I mean is pretty hard to miss, to be honest. And you'll see
blocked from the other side.
The door is locked. But don't worry, if you come around the side here, you will find the door over here is actually open. Do take care once you go inside, because there are a few guards in the area that will kill you on sight. However, to get into this locked area, you can open the door here, but I think it's locked the first time you come, so you're going to have to climb. And then from the top here, you can climb all the way to the top, and then easily just jump down and assassinate the guy below here. Then we can get out our torch so we can see. Now after you've killed this guy, turn around and come to this corner of the room and look upwards, and you'll see like a red little thing you can shoot at. That will drop those boxes on the floor there, and then you can climb up this wall and actually get to the secret treasure room. Just here. Now we have the Soldier's Flail, my battle brothers. So the Soldier's Flail increased speed when close to full health. It obviously does a ton of damage at 148, the stun of 179, only a weight of 8 and a crit pre of 95. So once again with the flails, if you've not seen them, like the wind up is a little bit slow. And then like once you get going, you just absolutely spam attacks and stun lock people. So that's pretty fun. However, a look in closer detail at this weapon reveals the perk effects. Increased speed when close to full health, so above 90% health. The bonus is only +3 speed. Now I don't know if this is just like incorrect, because it seems like all the other weapons in the game have +10 speed, so why does this one only have +3? I don't know if this weapon will get buffed or if that's just like an incorrectly displayed value, because if I go on my stats and look at my primary weapon, my speed is actually 53, which is the fastest attacking flail in the entire game. So I don't know if this is just incorrect, or if it is not, they kind of need to buff that because it just seems a bit useless. But it doesn't feel useless, that's the thing. Like when you're actually using this weapon, you just feel like you're destroying things, which is good, I guess. So that's all the weapons I wanted to share for today's video, but we have almost covered every single weapon in the entirety of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So just check out the playlist or the full weapon list down below in the description and tick off the ones that you have and don't have, so you too can collect every weapon in the game and know how to use each one of them. I feel like they're all useful in their own ways. So just want to say thanks so much for watching. Liking the video always helps me out massively. And I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, whatever you might, probably pillaging Saxons. Enjoy.